look, I got you the brand new line of Transformers. Because there's nothing worse if you're a kid than your parents unknowingly buying you the really bad generic brand of something, which sounds consumer-wise terrible, but it's true. When you got Transformers, if you collect them, and someone, your grandmother is usually the culprit here, buys you something like this, thinking it's a real Transformer, it's always a little bit disappointing. What's up, guys? Don't worry, travel stuff on the way, but this channel's pretty eclectic. It's where I put all the stuff that doesn't belong in my RelaxShacks.com Tiny House channel to kind of reside, to sit, to exist. Because I like filming stuff, and I like testing out products, hitting up exotic, weird locales, checking out oddities, things like that. We got a lot in the way, I promise you. I'm also a little bit of a dollar store sucker, which is, I hate to say that out loud, because dollar stores kind of are like the bane of our environmental existence, man. Tree hug. There's a lot of crap in them. It's cheap, but most of it is kind of built to not last, and some of it is just inferior products, as is the case here. All right, I'm not a Transformer collector, although we have a video recently. Check it out. I'll put a link, or just don't be lazy, go check it out. Maybe I'll put a link here, maybe I won't, where I found Fortress Maximus. Missing its head, Cerebros, which I'm in search of without spending a fortune, because I want to make this thing complete. It's a separate Transformer that becomes the head. Fortress Maximus is, I believe, in contention with being the biggest Transformer. It's 24 inches tall. I found it in the trash, which was kind of awesome. And if I can't find the head, I'm gonna wire it and put an Edison bulb where its head was and make it a standing lamp, which would be kind of cool, but I'd hate to like drill into something that's so awesome. It's not being sold, it's a keeper, so check that out. So recently, I'm at the, dollar store buying stuff like, for my cabins in Vermont, I'll need that. Gotta organize some junk. These little things, those stores are great. This one was Dollar Tree for that kind of organizational junk. We built an igloo outside recently, and instead of using those blocks you buy that at the handle that make the rectilinear blocks, we found out that angled Tupperware containers from the dollar store are bigger, making igloo glow, that's a mouthful, make an igloo go up faster, and they work rather well, and probably cheaper too. So here's what I want to show you. As my dog prowls around. Every time I shoot these videos, come here, Zeus. Come here, buddy. Every time I shoot this video, he's wondering what the heck's going on. He's sniffing the base of the camera right now. Come here, bud. Nah, he's not going to jump at the camera. It's too high. Anyways, here's what I got. So imagine this. If you have kids, you can mess with them too. Like, hey, Junior, or, whatever your daughter's name might be. I got you some brand new Transformers. The excitement's building. Like, yeah, Daddy's the best. He bought us Transformers, which are usually rather expensive, and Daddy never buys us stuff like that a lot. And just play dumb with this one. Look, I got you the brand new line of Transformers. Because there's nothing worse if you're a kid than your parents unknowingly buying you the really bad generic brand of something, which sounds, consumer-wise terrible, but it's true. When you got Transformers, if you collect them, and someone, your grandmother is usually the culprit here, buys you something like this, thinking it's a real Transformer, it's always a little bit disappointing. These are dollar store. And there's 4 of them in the series. I'll show you in a second. These are dollar store, aka Transformers. It just simply says robot. Collect them all in the back. It says robot, transforming vehicle. Transform your robot. Can you get that? This is like, I guess this is like the ripoff of Starscreech. I don't know. Robot. On the back, these are so simple in the transformation. Not only do they show all 4 in the series. I only could find 3 of them at this dollar store because I want to complete my set, baby. But these are the directions, I suppose, or it just shows, one of them transforms from a missile carrier into a robot, from a jet into a robot, tank into a robot, and a battleship. These are the lamest things ever, but they're so lame, dare I say, they're cool in a way. And I collected a lot of robot stuff. Yes, I'm 42 years old, and I collect robot stuff. I'm into graffiti art, which I kind of do on a living, for a living on the side. I build tree houses for a living. It's all on my RelaxShacks channel. I'm kind of obsessed with robots and that kind of stuff, but strangely don't really collect Transformers. So let me show you this, because these are just stupid. I'm going to keep the camera right in this position. Even the packaging, the plastic, is like the thinnest, junkiest stuff ever, which is good. Not that I want to throw out thick plastic. So here, oh my God, these things are so... I expected them to have like a little bit of metal in them, but of course not from a dollar store. My dog's now sniffing the trash. This is like made of the cheapest, thinnest, hollowest plastic ever. And I guess to transform without instructions, I'm probably going to break this thing. Looks like here's the head. Isn't that the sound they used to make? Okay, here. So this here goes like this. This part goes down. Actually, it's a little more complex than I thought. Not complex. This becomes the head, maybe. These things fold down. One of the fins goes this way. Who knows? Man, these things are delicate. This is gonna fold out of the way somewhere. I'm gonna break this thing. This is the head here. I'm trying to figure out. Here I am making fun of them like I can't even figure this out. This has to fold somewhere. It's trying to, but I'm afraid I'm gonna break it. Oh, so these become the arms. This guy goes all the way in the top. These become the legs. I think this is how it goes. There's his head. There's his legs. His arms. And I'm not sure what they Okay, so these fold out. These, jeez. That is its head. That can't be right. This is the very happy Transformer. Okay, let's look at another one, shall we? All right, so that's the... Sorry. That's one Transformer there. Now here's the Battleship. Oh my God, look at the detail on that. It's already half like twisting and mid-transformed already in the package. The sign of quality. All right, flimsy packaging. These are $1. So honestly, they would make, not that I want to promote buying junk, but if you had a birthday party, oh, this is like hollow plastic just about. And here's the problem. This one actually, see how it's twisting the package? It won't actually stay in the right position unless you carefully balance it there. It keeps wanting to shift to this or past it to that. So it's just a hunk of junk. I was about to say these might make good souvenirs, like grab bag, you know, in a party. Oh, my dog just got the plastic. Zeus, no, leave it. He's going to eat the plastic. Leave it. Good boy. So here you can see the guy's face already in there. That comes out somehow. I guess that just pulls, that's his legs. He's like wearing a skirt. Oh my God, this is bad. Oh, these come apart, okay. Yeah, all right. These spin around, maybe like this. He's a robot in a dress, hula skirt. Well, not he, it's a she maybe. The she Battleship. Battle she. This one kind of looks like an insect. Actually, this is cool in a way. If it didn't have that stupid writing and label right there, I'd put this on a shelf. And this is sad, I'm making fun of these, but I am going to go to the dollar store to find the 4th one to collect them all. There's a blind, stupid consumption for you. So there's that sucker right there. That's the Battleship. But look at, like, when it's a Battleship, here's the oh, actually, it's got guns in the Battleship, too, in the front. When it transforms back into, I wish I could see this better. I'm sorry, this is such a lo-fi film. It's like bending in half. But the detail on the top is just terrible. All right, I like that one better than the Ultra Happy Fighter Jet. Okay, this one should show you. This is the tank. So I'm missing, let's see, I'm missing the missile carrier one, which is right here. Highly sought after in the collecting community. This, Zeus, come on. Hear my dog sniffing there? I'm gonna just, Zeusy, here. There he is. He's like, oh, I wanna eat Transformers. All right, so here's the last one. It's a tank. Robot. Leave it, leave it. These are not chew toys. They probably will be at some point inadvertently. Here's the tank. Zeus, back up. God, this dog's so curious. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So you can see this. Looks like this is, can you see that? It's already like in face mode. There's the head, I presume. These are going to be maybe the legs. Very afraid I'm going to bust this thing. Oh, piece just fell off. I guess it snaps right back in place, it looks like. I'm really going to destroy this thing. All right, we're going to cut for a second. All right, here we go. See that piece that fell off? Which was like that tank part, the gun, whatever, the missile. I guess that's supposed to unplug. It's like a cheap means they manufactured it. See that hole right there? So it swivels, but it just plugs in like that. I thought I broke it. I was almost in tears. I'm like, my precious dollar store Transformers. Can't even see this guy that well. Here's his arms. There's his face. There's his legs. So bad. But so bad, they're kind of interesting. I really wonder how much does it cost somewhere in Japan, I presume. Or China, actually, excuse me. Made in China, imported to Canada. So it came to Canada too, then here. So to come all that way, unless they were just discontinued or dumped, you know, by the freight bin or for a shipping container, I wonder how much it costs to make something like this. I bet it's pennies. Because they're still somehow, I imagine, profiting. So there's 3 of them. I am seeking Transformer number 4, and I'm going to put them up on a shelf with my other robots. So like I said, maybe a kind of a fun, goofy party favor, or maybe you're just buying plastic that will end up in a landfill and it's a terrible idea. Maybe the latter. So there you go. I want to share with you guys the worst Transformers I've ever seen. Robots, not in disguise, just robots. Thanks for joining me. Like I said, some tour stuff on the way. I get a weird package with a skull in it in the mail. We filmed that one. Long story. And a few other things that are bizarre here on Odd USA. Subscribe. Thanks for watching. If you ever want to sponsor us and enable me to buy some ramen noodles, you know, leave a comment. I would love to start working some product stuff in. Thank you guys for watching. See you later.